That's
Hi.
upside down.
It is upside down. Thank you for noticing.
All right, so we are 1 week and 1 day away from the start of the new Big Acronym group show.
Mark
All
it
of
on
it.
your calendars.
Yeah, well, it should already be there, but
If not, what are you doing with your life?
what we're going to do now, I'm going to address some answers to some questions. I'm going to address the questions with answers. Owen will be reading the questions. Owen is also going to be in charge of well, we'll get to that. So, go ahead, Owen, ask the questions. These are questions that people have asked about what's going to be happening with Big Acronym as we go forward with this. So
We totally didn't make him up on the spot or anything.
I made one of them up that I needed to make sure that people knew, but the rest of them were legitimate questions. Can you put that down? Thank you.
Okay. Enough. Okay. Is it a live stream?
Video, no. The video will be recorded, edited, and then produced on YouTube. But there will be live audio if you would like to listen live through Discord. That's what Owen will be monitoring. He will be watching.
I'm like the administrator.
Yes.
I have admin privileges.
He has admin privileges on the Discord channel, our Saltvine server on Discord. If you want to check that out, you can listen to the show as it's happening and ask questions, make comments, whatever. He will see them and then share them with the group as they're happening live.
Be nice or I ban you. Okay.
Yeah, he will ban you.
I have the power. Okay. Do I have to talk on camera? Not if you really want to.
Right, yes. We would hope, though, if you would like to be around the table, because there will be a table discussion, sort of like a podcast.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah, it's a filmed podcast, but there are extra segments and things that are going to be happening. For the people who are around the table, we would hope that if you want to be around the table, you're going to want to share your thoughts. So yeah, you'd probably want to talk. It will be awkward if you didn't. But if you're in the audience or just there or contributing in some other way, you're not required to talk on camera. It just makes for better everything when people contribute. So
it's kind of like Ear Biscuits with Rhett and Link, because it's like they have their own table, and it's just like a table with the podcast, but also the video version.
Right. And people can be watching that from at home or in the studio or whatever. So.
Okay. Is there an age limit?
No. Very good question. And that's the one that I had to make up, by the way.
I was gonna go, wow.
Yeah, that didn't work.
I can't go all the way, wow.
It does help that there's only one arm on that chair. It helps you move a little more. But, so in the first video that I put out introducing people to this idea, I mentioned just junior high and senior high. But that's from the youth group side of things. There are so many things that are geared for just junior hires or just senior hires. And I intend to facilitate a lot of those things with specific groups. But as a show, for the show itself, for the Big Acronym show, if you speak the language of the show, like if you feel like you can fit into it and you can gain something from it and you can contribute to it and not feel out of place, then come on down. That may mean you're a little younger, a little older. Either way, it's fine. And like if you've got stuff to contribute, like if you've got like original music you've written, or you've drawn something, or painted something, or sculpted something, or you have a skit you want to do, it's not limited. Yeah, it's not limited to just the people that would be junior and senior high.
Yeah, take a look at like things like America's Got Talent. Like they've got adults who are really good, but they also got like little kids who are really good at what they do.
Yeah.
So it's like a wide range of ages.
Right, and this is all just a talent show. We're just trying to bring in talent, and we want to sign you all and send you off into the world and make millions.
And if we don't like what you do, we're kicking you out.
We will throw you into a pit.
We'll throw you to the snakes.
Alligators. They were easier to get.
Alligator snakes.
Yeah.
They're crossbreed.
No, so the idea of this whole thing is that people, young adults, teenagers, you start to grow up learning how you can contribute your own art, your own skills, your own abilities to the church to make the kingdom, the capital C church, a stronger environment filled with lots of different styles of worship, lots of different styles of art and beauty being introduced into it, rather than just one way that like you've expected the church to be for so long, whatever. So if you've got things that you can share, then we want to see them, because they're going to help make the whole thing better. They're going to make the whole church better.
Mm-hmm. This is a little off topic. I'm just going to kind of throw it in. I assume we could do this if you're like, you know, on camera during the video, for like the video segments. We'll make sure that you're like, if you have social media and you want us to like tag it or like put in there, like if you have a YouTube channel or like Instagram, Snapchat, or something like that,
you will get your creds.
Yeah, it'll be like on screen. Maybe we could like edit saying at this, but we'll always hopefully like in the description have like this, like a link to it.
Yep.
Will there be worship time?
Yes. What was that? Did you just go like that? What?
I don't know, because
we're gonna have this kind of worship.
Instead of doing this, you just do this.
Yeah. Well,
like,
this is where they came from, because we have been involved in Be Cre. If you're familiar with Be Creative Camp, we do a thing at Be Creative Camp. Our worship there is called the Middle, and it's very natural, that we are not practicing and doing set lists and trying to create this beautiful flowing work of whatever.
Yeah, we try to go with a lot of like improv, like on the spot.
Very improv-ish.
Not really anything planned. Like there's a little bit planned, like, you know, main schedule, but most of the stuff in this is just.
So for Big Acronym, what we're kind of hoping, and I'd love to see this happen. If it doesn't happen, okay, but what we'd like to do is every fourth week of Big Acronym, which for this 12-week series we're doing, that would be 3 Sundays, we would like for parents to come as well. We would like it to be open to everyone, where we can begin before the show starts at 6 p.m. We could begin earlier than that and have just good old-fashioned, honest, middle-style worship with everybody. And then when the show begins, the parents could break off and have their own little group time together while the students do the show in the studio.
Or, you know, your parents could be weird and just drop you off and leave you there.
They could, but we would like for them to be involved, and we felt like this would be a great way to incorporate everybody together and experience worship together as a family, because we're all part of one big family. We're going to try to do that every fourth Sunday. The first one would be, the theme for that week is actually about husbands and wives and families and stuff, so.
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that.
Yeah. So it'll be a great time to make that all work together. So there will be middle style worship. Picture like a drum circle, trash cans, and whoever has an instrument plays, and whatever songs you want to sing, we sing as they come to you, and we see where it goes.
Mm-hmm. Will there be food? I don't know.
I don't either. If you bring food, there will be food.
Yeah.
Leslie.
If we get a large donation, we'll get Marcella's donuts.
Yeah, that might be good. We'll get some Marcella's donuts. Leslie, my wife, who is sort of the partner teammate in this ministry, is sort of the hospitality side of things. In our last youth group, when we would meet at our house, she really enjoyed making cookies and treats and things, and she's really found a niche in doing that. So whatever she feels like making, we might have some food those days, or if we're doing something at our house, there will be stuff available at our house. Otherwise, if you want to bring food, and we can all share it together. Just don't bring it for yourself and eat it like a walking taco that nobody else can touch, where you're just like alone.
And
share your food.
And don't bring deviled eggs.
You can bring one deviled egg. One.
Is this a youth group or just a show?
Yeah, so
42.
42 is the answer. The Sunday night show, the Big Acronym show, which is called Standout, that is a show. It's a show geared around a youthful age. It's a show primarily focused on a teenage audience. However, it as itself as a show is for everyone. From that show, from the people who assemble at the show, We will build relationships. We will get to know all of you. We will see what groups are there that could be broken up from that. If we have a decent group of high schoolers who come, or junior hires that come, or colleges that come, we will figure out how we can do breakouts with you and meet other days of the week, or meet different times, earlier on Sunday, later on Sunday. We will try to find ways of making it more than just the show, however it fits for that to happen, because we want you to feel involved in a group in one way or another. So it most likely will be, come to our house and we'll have a study here. We'll do a weekly meeting time together, or maybe we go somewhere else and meet. Maybe we go to Marcella's meet. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll have like little meetups every once in a while.
Yeah, little donut gatherings or whatever. It will still be an actual youth group that you can build a relationship with other teens your age in the ways that are right for you. It is still a youth group as well as a show.
Yeah, I was about to say, long story short, it's both.
It's both.
And that's all the questions that you told me to say.
Do you have any of your own?
I mean, you said something about 12 weeks. Like, it's only going to last 12 weeks.
It's going to begin as a 12-week show. And then at the end of 12 weeks...
see if anybody still wants to do it.
Yeah, at the end of 12 weeks, I would like to end the first 12 weeks with a winter retreat somewhere at the beginning of December. And then go on a young adult mission trip with college age and older. And then start the new year going into another 12-week series and build things off of that series as well. I would love to do a $5 prom. I would love to do a couple of little short-term mission trips. Ultimately, it's a group for everyone, although I think you'll find a real good fit if you're interested in arts and media and those types of things. We're going to try to build and strengthen the content creation of young adults and teenagers, and helping you to learn how you can create and how to not be afraid to create and to share your own form of worship, what's inside of you. So there will be a lot of focus on making little videos and creating music, writing songs, drawing, painting, those kinds of things. It's still, obviously, it's open to everyone, and if you can find a fit in it, then we want to be a fit for you.
Do it. Do what you're good at. Do what makes you happy.
Do it. And hopefully it can be a very normal youth group, just in an unconventional way. And if you know people that you think it would be a good fit for, send them on down. And when is it meeting again? Do you remember the time? The place? The date?
6 o'clock.
Good.
Next Sunday, which
That's the first one, is September 9th, yes.
And it ends...
Where's it at?
It's at Woodland Lakes Christian Camp.
Woodland Lakes Christian Camp.
Don't know the address because I'm not good at that.
It's on Lindale Mount Holly Road. I used to know the number address, but you'll find it.
You'll find it, whatever.
And it's in the Turtle Lake
Google
Chapel
Maps.
of Woodland Lakes.
The TLC.
TLC. And bring cookies.
And bring cookies. That's always good. Or donuts.
Or donuts, it's fine too. Or red licorice. Or Ale 81.
Or
a guitar.
Or not really taco. Or taquitos.
Yeah, okay. So if you want to be on the show, either around the table as part of the discussion, or you just want to be in the audience, or you have a piece of art you want to share, you'd like to be featured in some way, then go to bigacronym.com, where you can see the schedule of what the themes are for each week to get you kind of inspired for a certain themed thing you want to create or be a part of or ask questions about. And you can submit a contact from the contact form on that website to let us know what you would be interested in doing for a specific dated show. Anything else?
No, I think you covered most of it.
Yeah, I think so. All right, so we will see you on September 9th, or on YouTube, or hear you on Discord. Until then, peace out.
Adios, tengo un buen día.